This is the latest disclosure in a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life.
Welcome to Dead Radio.
We're not doing that.
How did she come to have sex with a dead man?
Don't call me Radio Unit 91.
You're a dead man. You're a dead man!
He's God here in this radio station.
Place where the dead speak.
Rebel Radio!
I'm a fake? Yes. How'd you like to be dead?
You ever think about doing radio?
My team is dead!
But you're not crazy. You're me. And this is just radio.
By the powers vested in me by the Federal Communications Commission, I command you to get on the microphone in a serious manner and continue this broadcast.
What's happening? It was fine a minute ago.
Yeah. Maybe you should start using your fucking 15-year-old iPod instead.
I'm about to. Hi, everyone.
Thanks to this, like, I know that you're fine with the Apple thing, but like,
This is a perfect example.
it's a perfect
Of
example
why Macs
of
are
why they're just better.
No.
It's just for no reason. There's just no reason. It just doesn't like the program.
Yep. All right. We are back again. Episode 147. Here we go.
Next week, I'm doing the intro and soundboard. And all
Yeah,
that
for
stuff,
fuck.
'cause
I just don't understand why it doesn't work. There's no real reason, but
there is no reason for it.
Okay, so yeah,
That's fine. You got enough on your plate over there. I mean,
It's a lot of episodes.
It is right.
Yeah.
147 coming up on. What was the years? What did we decide? What was the year?
what did you decide with your fucking ass backward mind?
56. 156 is going to be 3 years worth of episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've had an episode every week.
Fun.
But out of all the episodes that we've had, I mean, this is a very special one. Adam, if you will.
Wow. Here we go.
Holy Santa Claus shit.
It's a Dead Radio exclusive.
There it is. Crackle, crackle. Our first black guest. All right,
Yes,
everyone.
I knew it.
We've did it.
we've did it.
Y'all beat me to it.
We've reached the top of the mountain.
You beat me to it. I was gonna say, am I the first?
You indeed are.
You are not the first person of color,
Thank you.
but you are the first black man. Yes.
I am honored. Thank you very much.
Hashtag
for having
POC.
me.
Yeah.
Hashtag first black man.
Yeah. That's me.
I'm not writing those down. That just reminded me. Of your chalk.
That's
Do you have any white chalk
Hey,
that's not a nubbin?
It is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so.
Yeah. How
Oh
about that
shit! Oh, what a coincidence! I love this.
That
This
worked
is
out
great.
really well.
I know. God
Yeah.
damn.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ryan, for forgetting us. No, but for those of you who are expecting Ryan from Long Trail, it's not like a big scandalous thing. He's just moved on from Long Trail for
Scandalo.
yeah, for no crazy reason. He just got a better opportunity. So he's going to be coming on in March now
Okay.
to talk. He just doesn't know the product well enough. He felt kind of weird just being his new boss that he just started. Hey, can I go on a podcast where they say dick jokes a lot and talk about your products?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so we'll keep that kind of close to the chest as to where he's working until he's cool with releasing everything. But it's a new distributor. It's not Long Trail anymore. So we will have a very heavy drinking episode on March 5th, the day before I go on my cruise.
This might be a heavy drink. Oh wow, that should
Yeah.
be fun.
Yeah,
I would like to get you hungover for your cruise.
that's actually fine because it's just going to be. It's going to be a car ride down to the city where I can sleep the whole time, and then
Hungover? No, thanks.
yeah, and then you just
Nope.
get on a boat and you check into your hotel room. Basically, that's like an easy fucking travel day.
I guess so.
It's an hour and a half down to the city, and you're done. You get in your hotel room, and then you're there for 3 days, and that's that.
No, I don't like traveling hungover. No.
I hate you. I got drunk
It's
at a
fun.
friend's.
All I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I'm 100% packed before I even come on here.
No.
And that night, I'm going to be doing no filming, no nothing, because I got to have all my camera gear packed and shit like that.
That's
So,
a flip-flop day.
yeah.
Flip flops and sweatpants.
I'm not wearing shoes. I hate going to the airport, taking my shoes off.
Well, I don't have to fly anywhere.
Oh, okay.
We're leaving right from New York
You
City.
should have said that at the beginning.
I did.
He did.
Oh.
I got drunk at a friend of mine's wedding. Her family has money, and it was open bar.
Did we introduce Aaron?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, actually, we didn't. Let's introduce Aaron first. Yeah.
Fine.
Wrong button.
Hi, my name is Turtle.
It's Aaron Tarpley. Aaron Turtle _T Tarpley.
All
Turtle
he cared about was that you were a black man.
It's very exciting for me. Turtle _T on YouTube. You specialize in taking. It's Take a Shot with Turtle is the name of the weekly podcast.
Specializes in being bad at drinking.
Very,
specializes in
very
being terrible at drinking liquor.
Very bad. Very bad. Last night was a terror.
Yeah. If you're a fan of the show and you've been listening, we review Aaron's videos every once in a while just to get a good laugh at how bad you are at drinking liquor.
This one was funny, man.
Actually, yeah. Do you want to watch it right away?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. I'll tell my drunk after.
Oh, that lighting.
All right. So that's good lighting, though.
I'm ashy though.
Come back, everyone. We are here for episode
a hipster.
11. Took a week off after my episode 10 week before last, I think, right? It was really fun. I'm ready to start going back and doing different alcohols, buying different alcohols. So today, for episode 11 of Taking a Shot with Turtle, we're going to do Everclear. Now, this Everclear I've taken before back and forth from New York. Completely sober. Threw up everywhere. So I already know how this is going to go. It's probably disgusting. It has a warning label that says, keep away from open flames.
I was tempted.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Like, no.
Yeah, you should you hit the lighter, and I was like, please do a flaming shot. You don't have to do you never ever drink the flame first, but you blow it out quick before you do the shot.
I'm there. I'm just not up there.
I'm not doing the flame shot because I don't need that out there on the internet with my whole face on fire. So forget it. It says explode. This could explode. What the?
I've worked with explosives.
Anyway, you know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to take this shot. I'm going to scale on the scale from 1 to 10. 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. This is Everclear, so I'm going to negative scale. It's probably going to be a -5. You know, I already poured my shot. I got the big bottle here, by the way. And it's a little frozen. So
what you don't explain in the video is, did you cut it?
Cut what?
The alcohol.
With what?
The Everclear. You're supposed to cut it with water.
No, I poured it.
Just drank it straight
in the glass and drank it straight.
It's 98.2% alcohol.
It was pure.
You know how
fire.
I'm going to pour it in my trusty Raphael shot glass.
I looked
you
at
guys
it.
Can catch
that you forgot.
Me also tomorrow on the Dead Radio
Thank you for pointing
podcast.
that out.
I think it's 7 or 8 p.m.
See,
I'm going to be on there. Have a special surprise
cut the check
for people. New character. Hope you guys are ready. Anyway, let's get into this shot. You guys can count me down.
I want to talk about the new character.
Oh yeah, he's not here. Had work today.
I'm from 3.
Shut up.
2.
This is where I was like, oh.
I kind of want to take. I already know it's going to be nasty. Come on, motherfucker. Do it.
Yeah, Hulk up.
3.
Oh man, it was fire. At that point, I was done. I couldn't breathe. I could not breathe. At this point, I was about to dial 911. That's when I felt it, and I was like, okay, we're good. We're good right here. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I can breathe.
Oh, he almost lost it there.
Oh my God. That was painful.
I might throw up listening to you throw up.
One
You
tear.
make bad noises. Yeah, he's fucking crying.
One tear. Yeah.
Welcome
I
back.
was over it at this point.
To Take a Shot with Turtle. Episode 11.
I don't know what that was.
Catch y'all later.
Might be a thing now.
You didn't even rate
Can you please take a screenshot of that last moment?
Back, everyone. We are here.
Yeah, it was pure fire. The exclusive,
pure fire.
exclusive.
Behind the scenes special edition.
Yeah, I had went to Billy Bob's that night and had a nice plate of Parmesan garlic wings, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
they are good over there. They have good.
I
wings.
wasted my money because after this video, I got up. I was like, okay, I'm good. Walked to the sink. Nope. All of it started coming out everywhere in the sink.
Jesus.
It was.
See, that's what I'm hoping for tonight.
No, that's not going to happen.
Well, I've been throwing up for 3 days, so
Oh,
it was like 2 days.
Oh man.
How bad? Like, it filled the sink?
Yeah.
All right.
I was like, I was cleaning sinks out all night.
So I know people that exclusively throw up in a sink, and I think that's just you're a crazy person, or you're a person who really, really trusts how well you chew.
You know, my kitchen sink and my bathroom, totally different direction. If I would have known I was going to throw up, I would have went straight to the bathroom. That's cleaning up chicken. Ugh.
Oh yeah, chicken wings.
Man.
How was that?
Oh, they were
cleaning
good.
up.
We need a puke story bumper.
I know for sure. Puke is fun. Nothing makes me laugh more than people puking, like violently puking, like you almost did.
No.
There
it
were times.
Makes me laugh so hard.
There were times when. So a little backstory. I've been sick I had like a 36-hour bug, and I was violently ill for like 20 hours straight, and then was recovering, and then got sick like one more time.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say it was like 36 hours total. There were times when I thought to myself, I should be recording this for the podcast. But I couldn't bring myself to do it. It was there was no way that I could have held a phone or a camera. I would have had to like set up the camera,
check the white balance.
Yeah, no, I would have had to set up the camera and just let it roll.
This was the very first time that I did not have something to throw up into. I had to get up and go.
You should always have something. We have something.
I rushed it.
Yeah.
The official Dead Radio podcast of Vomit Bucket. Oh, hang on a second. Let's make it official with one of our Dead Radio podcast stickers.
So I didn't plan to work.
If you'd like a Dead Radio podcast sticker, send us a message with your home address and we'll mail you one.
There you go. It's the official Dead Radio podcast.
I should
Vomit
probably
Bucket.
get stickers, right? I mean, I got 31 subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know a guy.
Plus hours.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll each double ours.
Yeah, and a turtle is really easy to draw. So I'll be good.
So
I'm frightened.
So you're on your that was your 11th episode.
Yeah.
And you do it every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Or Saturday and upload Sunday, or how do you do it?
Sunday, upload Monday.
Okay, cool.
I don't know why I do that. I don't know.
And well, I happen to think it's hilarious because we've done it. We've watched it a bunch of times. It's too fucking funny to me. I don't know if it's because I know you or because I just love watching people almost vomit everywhere.
And you think I get better like as it goes, but man.
No, it's because you're only doing it once a week. You're not giving your body. You're not acclimatizing yourself to it. You're just exposing yourself just enough to still be like not. It takes a long time to just be like, yeah, straight liquor, knock it back.
Oh man. Yeah. I remember my mom's husband used to say, "Hey, come drink this scotch." I'm like, dude, it's like 2 in the afternoon, straight scotch. I'll be out.
Yeah,
I'll be out in an hour. Done.
Yeah, I don't do as much straight liquor anymore. I used to do a lot of bourbon, but I just drink way too much because I drink it. I drink it like as fast as a beer. Because like it used to be, it would be very harsh, so you'd just sip it very slowly. But now I'm like, now it's getting watered down. I better knock this back. And then I drink, I'll drink 2 bourbons in the time that it takes me to drink 1 beer. So it's triple the fucking alcohol, which is fine. It's just, it's a lot more expensive, and then my whole next day is ruined.
Well, that's same thing with me. Liquor, I don't really do mixed drinks anymore, and when I do pour it, I just do like it's a very strong drink, and it's the same thing. It just goes down easy for me now. I don't know.
I've been having to train myself. Like now that I'm doing the keto thing, obviously I'm not giving a shit about it today, but or the last like 2 days, now that I can finally eat, I went and got like chicken and waffles,
ham.
Yeah, it was fucking great.
Went ham.
Yeah,
That's
so
what we call that.
went ham.
Yeah.
So
hard as a motherfucker.
So what I've been doing is actually measuring out, with a jigger, a double in a full fucking pint glass of seltzer. Because otherwise, by the time I get into 2 and 3 and 4, it's like 70-30 vodka with a split. It's like fucking Bill Murray
Yeah.
and Scrooged. It's just less and less mixer as the night goes on, and then I wake up the next morning like, what the fuck happened? So I just measure everything now. It's just much safer.
We were talking about traveling hungover. I went to my friend's wedding, and they had money and they had an open bar. So I just I was just drinking top shelf whiskey all night.
Oh my god!
And it went to the, hey, you coming to the after party? Yep, coming to the after party. So I went to the after party. You coming to the room after? Yep, we're going to that room. And we got to the room, and it was just her brother, who I'm friends with, his girlfriend, and like a couple other people. Everybody's trash, like the kind of trash where you're like, and the other guy's like, it's like the Step Brothers where they're sleepwalking, talking to each other. So he pulls out these box of their father's Dutch and their mother's American. So he brings out this box of Dutch chocolates, but they're like sprinkles, and that's it, like they're tiny. They look like chocolate covered Cocoa Pebbles, and he's just like, here, try them, and he just poured a pile of them in my
cereal,
hand,
by the way.
like a pile of the Nerds candies. And I tried them; they were delicious, and that's the last thing I remember. I woke up in the next morning, I thought I was gonna die, and I looked at Brooke, and I was just like, what time's checkout? It was like 8:30 when I had woken up. She's like 11. I was like, thank God. I went back to bed. I thought it was 9, so I was terrified. She was fucked up hungover. I was fucked up hungover, except she bounced back a lot. She bounces back a lot faster than I do. So
yeah, I mean, best way to not get a hangover is just don't overdrink.
It was in Connecticut, like Eastern Connecticut. So I had a bit of a drive back home.
You had to fucking drive too?
No, Brooke drove.
Oh, that's even.
I was curled up on the seat like a little kid, like with my head against the window. Like
that was even worse. Oh, flying is bad. Having to drive. Oh man,
I can't imagine.
We never got to New Year's Day. I had to ride my fucking boosted board to work because I think I was still drunk. Yeah, it was negative.
This New Year's?
Yeah, it was -7, and I show up. He had to open, and I got there at 7. And he's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like, I think I might still be drunk. I mean, I was fine, but I wasn't going to risk it because Frankie, my roommate in college, got a DWI at 9 a.m. driving home from a fucking party. Crashed on the floor. He slept for 5 hours. But that kid could down a half a bottle of vodka in a night. And that's not going to clear your system for fucking 12 hours.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So he got pulled over because he changed lanes without signaling. They pulled him over in our fucking parking lot and arrested him right there. Yeah, he was underage too.
Oh,
yeah, he was 20.
Even better.
Yeah, he was fucked.
What is this fucking dude?
I dealt that. I dealt with that so many all the time in the Army, man.
What, being drunk the next morning?
Yeah, dude, you know you're drunk when you can get up and do a 10-miler the next day.
Fuck that.
Oh, running. You can smell liquor from a mile away.
Well, speaking of liquor, I have a bunch here for you to try and rate. You didn't rate the Everclear though. At the end, I noticed
did not.
Because he had to go throw up. What would you rate it?
I didn't. On a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, probably. No, probably about a 0. That shit hurt. That shit.
Yeah, it's like rubbing alcohol.
I could walk you through my emotion as it went. As it went through, I was like, man. As soon as I said go, I drank it fire. I could not breathe. I promise you. I was like, I might have to call the police.
Dude, you can put that thing in a snowblower and it'll run.
Oh,
Dead fucking serious.
No.
That's pure ethanol.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I knew a girl when I was in college who could blow fucking flames. One of the waitresses at Exit 36.
No shit.
Yeah,
Which one?
Denise.
All right, I don't know.
Danielle, something with a D. I didn't know her that well, but yeah, well, she's on the fucking.
I know she blew her
she's
face
on the
off.
fucking the back porch of Rusty's apartment, blowing 8-foot fireballs with fucking Everclear.
That's so fucking
She used
cool.
to work at some country western bar, and they would do that shit there.
I thought you were
Yeah.
gonna say like some fucking
circus or something.
sadomasochistic
No,
bar.
no. There was some country western bar in Charlotte that it was the size of Home Depot. It was gigantic.
Oh, one of those.
It was
yeah,
fucking
one of those
huge.
fucking
It
places.
had like 30, 40 bars in it, like 3 mechanical bulls, 3 stages. It was a huge place. It was called like Joe's or some shit, and it was packed every Friday, Saturday night, every week. There was like 3,000 people there.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
The owner of that place must love his life. All right, so I got a couple different. I got 3 things here that we could do over the course because,
man.
this is our house shitty liqueur something.
Brought to the show by our friend Francois, and that is all.
Wait,
yeah, that is all.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna like that.
This is Jack Daniel's original
probably
recipe,
really gonna like
Tennessee honey.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna like that.
It tastes like fucking. It tastes like syrup.
Unless you guys poured it out and put something different in there.
No, it did not.
No, that they drank all of that the night that they came in,
That's
and it
really good,
sat
though.
there the whole time.
Yeah.
If I do drink liquor, I prefer
super sweet.
Jack Daniels.
And by they, we mean Francois and his friends.
One of our sponsors' credit cards was declined. That's what we're saying.
No, Jesus, don't say that.
Either that or he declined to pay us. I don't know. It's all in good fun.
Either is acceptable. We also have E&J Brandy.
Oh, another staple. Thank you.
And
You
also
guys
in
know
this
me so
bottle, the yellowy, milky substance.
With no label?
With no label.
Scary one. That's the one I'm
Is
scared
my
of.
homemade gin.
Oh.
Made with the same shot you took the other day.
Made with Everclear.
Which one?
Made with Everclear.
Oh, wow.
However, this is cut in half, so you're not
why
going to
is
die.
why is it milky?
Here's the fun thing. My brother Kyle, he was supposed to be here. I'm not sure why he isn't. But we have the Dead Radio skateboard in place. Yeah, see? It's fucking pretty nasty looking.
Nobody's watching anyway.
He gave me a
like
gin.
lemonade.
Thanks, fella. Thanks, everyone. He gave me a gin making kit for
Moss.
for Moss, yeah. And it was just like a kit with a bunch of with funnels and filters and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So I read the directions. I didn't like the way the directions went, and I just made it my own. They said to soak the juniper berries for 24 hours in just a bottle of vodka, like Tito's vodka. So I was like, fuck that. I'm going to get Everclear. I'm going to soak those in the pure alcohol so I can leach out everything and then cut it when I'm ready to serve it. So I and instead of for 24 hours for the juniper and then 12 for the residual for the other herbs, I did a week for all of them in one, like
because you like to
completely.
eat fucking
Exactly.
medicine.
I wanted a very, very strong medicinal flavor. It was like a chartreuse kind of color, but clear.
Yeah.
And then I put the water in it, and then it turned this color.
I need a reference for chartreuse.
It's like a greenish yellow kind of color. So now it's this yellowy, milky. It looks like yellow milk instead of blue milk in Star Wars. That's what it looks like.
Oh man, I'm probably.
So
if anything is going to make you puke, it's going to be that.
I have already tried it.
I'm kind of scared of that.
I made a white lady with it as a cocktail, gin cocktail, and it was delicious. I liked it, but it is very strong.
Oh man.
Which one would you like to start with, sir?
Oh man. Let's go with the JD.
All right, we're gonna start off at the.
Start off easy.
Is this a regulation shot glass?
That is a regulation shot glass. I could fill it.
Damn, this is heavy.
I don't know. You want a full shot or do you want like half shots? No, let's do full shots.
Thank you for the option. But I already knew the answer.
There you go.
All right. Wait, let me see the bottle.
Oh, okay, yeah. Here's so I guess this is what would be.
It's What Are You Drinking?
Hi, my name is Turtle.
Live.
Hi, 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 hi.
That was dope.
My name is Turtle.
All right.
Put a beat on that. It'll go viral.
So I want you to look into the camera and give us your best taking a shot with Turtle.
All right, all right. Thank you, everyone, for watching. This is Turtle. Today, I'm going to be taking a Jack Daniel's Tennessee honey shot. I know I'm going to like it because I already had it. I love honey. I love Jack Daniel's. It's my favorite alcohol out there.
I love both. I love those two things also. I hate this.
This is amazing. This is amazing. So, you know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to take the shot. I'm going to scale on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. Y'all going to count me down? Sorry. 1. I'm actually scared kind of now because I don't believe that this is what it is. 2. 3. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
That's a good 8.
Is that it's good?
An
It's
8.
Oh, yeah. It's an 8.
He's got an 8. All right. That's one
hard.
down.
I think you guys are set.
You don't have to do 3 in a row. It's
No,
fine.
no,
You
no,
don't
we're
have to
good.
do anything. Let's just say that.
I think we're gonna do it this way.
I knew I was going to like that one.
I think we'll do the brandy next, but I mean,
yeah,
like,
that
we'll give
was-
you some time in between.
Yeah, that was pretty dope. I like that.
We'll see. Real quick, I just wanted to mention Knitting is Metal. I just wanted to throw them a quick plug because we forgot to the last time.
Oh, yeah.
I believe it's February 8th. Let me just get this whole thing up. Our friend Tony O from Hudson Valley, formerly of the Hudson Valley Legends podcast, is doing a Monday night Stitch and Bitch at Dark Side Records. I'm just trying to find the goddamn thing. But
What exactly
yeah,
is that?
she basically you message her on Facebook. She's Tony O. Knitting is Metal. It's a event for Dark Side Records. You message her, you pay her $10, and she gets you a starter package and teaches you how to knit, like
snap.
all knitting techniques and whatnot.
Yeah, I guess Stitch and Bitch is when you get together with your friends and gossip.
I mean,
talk shit about people
You
while
figure
knitting.
how much you sit down and watch TV. Well, I sit down and watch TV a lot.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I could be stitching.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd be stitching, but
Yeah, just take up knitting. You'll be fine.
nah.
I mean, I don't really like knit clothing, so I'm not going to do it. But
Knit
I mean, I guess
clothing.
it'd be a good skill to have.
Scarf.
Yeah.
You get back to it.
I mean,
I should have
prepared.
prepared for this. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really terrible at this kind of thing. I start
Get
to
it
think about
together. You have a
Well,
special.
February.
suffice to say, we're very angry that they're doing it on Monday nights. I feel like
up!
Stupid dog. I feel like they did it to spite us, and I'm very angry.
Well, it's February Monday, February 5th at 6 p.m. and that's till 9 p.m. Just message the just go to Facebook, search Knitting is Metal, and the event will pop up. And she's got directions on how to do all that kind of stuff. It's gonna be first Monday of each month at Dark Side Records. So I've heard a lot of people go, "Oh, I wanna check that out," and then they never did. So I'm calling you out. You know who you are.
She should do a knit and sip.
Knit
That'd
and
be pretty
sip?
dope.
Oh yeah,
Drinking and knitting.
Yeah,
TM,
drinking
don't
and-
steal that.
So, babbity, 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 babbity.
I'm
you're
also I'm also a chef, so I'll
That's
cater
what I
that
was
for
just
you.
about to say. Aaron's also our weekend, cook. Would you call it a cook at our place?
Assembler.
Assembler?
I'll take that.
Yeah.
The last guy called it an assembler.
Yeah.
also.
Prep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really. Yeah, it's kind of. It's sandwiches.
Yeah.
Simple stuff.
Sandwiches. But
Yeah,
you
if
also,
I did it, I'm not a chef.
You're also culinary trained.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I can cook. I can cook really good.
Adam wanted to talk about the difference between a cook and a chef.
Oh man.
Because
Put me
I
on the
mentioned
spot.
very offhandedly that a barbecue cook is not necessarily a chef.
I mean,
They
there's-
could be, yeah,
there's
but
cooking aspects in the
Yeah.
barbecue. I mean, if you go deep,
yeah, but I'm saying there's a big
Competition
okay, so like a guy that works in a burger joint is not necessarily a chef, but he could be depending on the
Yeah.
kitchen and what they're making. And it really, I think a lot of it's a matter of opinion.
Yeah.
A lot of it is a matter of the amount of care that goes into it. And
Well,
know.
also the definition out there for people to call themselves a chef is that you have to run a kitchen.
Yeah.
Or be in charge of a kitchen.
Ah.
Or have run a kitchen.
Mhm.
That was a big gripe between the younger and the older.
But
And,
I mean, it's just like if you want to get down to like I've run a kitchen before, but it was a kitchen at a fucking ice cream stand.
I mean,
you know what I
just-
mean? I'm not a chef.
Just
I'm
cook
just
the
not.
food.
Yeah.
Cook the food. chef to me, chef isn't a position.
Mm-hmm.
It's like up here.
Yeah.
I'm slinging bagels.
And in here.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm slinging bagels, but I make sure that I sling them and they look good.
Yeah.
Even though it's a bagel, but it's a mindset. I think chef is a mindset. But yeah, I can cook. Really, really good.
That's like coffee maker and barista.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, like a person
that.
that works at Dunkin' Donuts is not a barista.
Oh, I'm not getting into this one.
Well, they just aren't. You know, if
that's
just,
not a me
I mean,
argument.
To me, I think somebody that even works at Starbucks is not a fucking barista. You don't do anything. You don't learn anything. You just learn the recipes. You just don't. You press buttons, and you serve a pre-made drink.
I can make lattes with
Yeah.
universe art or
universe
clouds.
art.
Yeah.
Oh
Or
yeah, he tried. It went okay.
It went okay.
It was magical.
Anyway,
So that was a short conversation. So what was your gripe about me saying that?
The barbecue thing?
Because you took serious offense to it.
I did, and then like I guess I don't know. I don't know why. Like at first I was just like, it takes a lot of fucking patience, time, and care to make good barbecue.
Well,
and
I
it's
know,
like it's
especially
very
competition
to
stuff.
me it was
Yeah.
just like it just fucking cooks. Like it was it felt very dismissive.
Remember who we're
You know?
talking about though, which I'm not going to mention.
Oh,
But
I don't
we
even-
were talking about a specific person.
Okay.
Yeah, and that person is a cook.
Yeah.
The food's fine, it's good, but that person is a cook. That
Yeah.
person, there has never been a point where I was like, holy fucking shit. You know, my dad is better at smoking meat than he is, and he does it in his backyard. I'm sorry, you know. I've made better stuff than he has in a fucking smoker that I made. You know, yes, it does take patience, but, you know, there's a big difference between a chef and a cook.
I'm from the deep woods of North Carolina, so our barbecue's a little bit different though.
Oh yeah.
But
You guys did
Yeah.
like the vinegar shit, right?
yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, my dad does mostly.
Don't say shit.
I didn't mean
Yeah.
shit. I mean stuff.
That's
Goodness.
also a northern thing.
Goodness is
like
what
to say
you meant.
that's some good shit. That's a very northeastern
You
thing.
guys
to
did all
say.
that vinegar shit.
My dad
Watch
does pretty much a meld between the two. I would say his smoking technique is very northern barbecue, but his sauces are very southern, and his rubs. Because southern barbecue isn't as pull off the bone as northern,
No.
right? Yeah.
No.
I prefer the northern barbecue method, but I like the flavors of southern barbecue a lot more.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like my vinegar. I don't like I don't like wet barbecue.
I don't know either.
Ugh.
I like dry rub.
messy.
Dry rub barbecue. Best barbecue I've had was just done with like salt and pepper and
Shit on
garlic
the table.
on the salt and pepper and garlic, and done on the smoker for like hours and hours and hours and
Oh,
hours
yeah.
and hours and hours. So
Plenty of times I've bought a pork butt and made it and did absolutely nothing with it.
whenever I get a pork butt, I'm eating fucking pulled pork for about a month,
Man.
because it's just too much fucking for me.
I only do
Plus,
it when
I have
got
the leader of the food Gestapo upstairs. I can't eat fucking
Anything.
Well, I can, but I'm gonna get a side eye.
Yeah.
But
I don't want that.
no.
Just tell her you're going on a keto diet. You can have as much meat as you want.
Yeah.
Because it says so.
Well, she made gluten-free macaroni and cheese the other night, and it was fucking delicious. All she used was cheddar and mozzarella cheese. That's it, and it was and
No
a roux,
noodles?
with a roux. Oh, well, of course the elbows. And then
gluten-free pasta. Yeah, it was just melted mozzarella and cheddar cheese.
It was
the best macaroni and cheese I've ever had.
Very, very, very good.
Ryan, that's fun, dude.
it was delicious though. But I have I had an issue with it, I think, and I have to.
She's listening.
Dead Radio presents a shit story.
Yep.
Too much fat. too much fat in your diet, even though your doctor said that you could have a normal diet?
Yeah, I guess I overdid it a little bit. I went hunting yesterday with I went small game hunting, rabbits, right?
Oh, like for real, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a metaphor.
So I had macaroni and cheese for dinner, and macaroni and cheese for breakfast, and then I went hunting. The first half, we stopped for lunch, and it was just Italian meats and cheeses. And I went back into the woods. We got pretty far in, and I had to take a piss. So I pee, and as I'm peeing, I feel a fart coming on. Same exact situation. I farted, and I had to clench real fast. I was like, fuck. I'm with my father, Claudio, and CJ.
And you just had to be like, I just shit my
And
pants.
nope, I stood there for a second. The dog was running a rabbit, so everybody was just kind of chilling out, waiting for him to bring it back around. So I take a few steps to see where I'm at, like how
You
much,
could feel it,
what
right?
the damage is, and it's it's sliding.
It's all
it's
lubricated.
very slippery. So I was like, all right, what do I do here?
Oh, tough.
So I immediately go in my pack and I take out all the stuff that I have. What can I sacrifice? Because
sleeve. I hope you say sleeve.
I found. So when I go small game hunting, I wear a leather glove on my left hand, so I could just move branches out of the way. And with my trigger hand, I have a lighter glove on, so I can feel the trigger. So I found the partner, the fellow to the right hand, the lighter glove, and I was like, this will work. I never use it, ever. So I just cut it in half, and I saved the other half just in case it happens again.
Why don't you just put toilet paper
And
in
just
your
use
bag?
that? I don't know.
Proper planning.
I don't want to get to the point where I have toilet paper on me at all times.
Proper planning. Come on, man.
I knew a kid who used to carry around tissues in his back pocket. You remember? You know what I'm talking about. And he'd reuse the same tissue once or twice.
Oh wow,
that's disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm not going to even do that. First of all, I'd have to use half the pack for one wipe.
But what if it's really bad and you only have a half a glove?
That's why I cut it in half. Oh well, I'll cut fingers out.
And just use the finger.
And just use the finger.
It couldn't have been that bad.
It was it wasn't. It was just schmear everywhere.
I had so many military shirts with sleeves cut off.
Just for shitting?
Yep.
Aaron,
in the woods. Boop. Sock.
Aaron used to blow shit up for the Army. We did. You were back to Two Roads, or what was this? Two Roads.
Oh yeah, I don't have anything good to
didn't
talk
finish.
about last week.
Anyway,
I'm taking it easy this week because I've been sick.
Yeah,
So.
Adam. Everybody's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Brooke's
Yes.
sick. A bunch of her family
I've been
members
sick
are
for a while.
Yeah, he's sick. I feel fine.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Blowing up some snot before the show, but I got it all out.
I feel like it has to be a coincidence because if Maggie's sick now, there's no way that I gave it. I was 3 feet away from her, and I said, "Yeah, I've been sick for 3 days," and then I walked away.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't touch anything while I was there.
Mm-hmm.
that's all you need.
I washed
That's all
my
you need.
hands multiple times.
You got Maggie sick.
It could be. I mean, that
You
would
did
be hell of a communicable disease.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get it next. So thank you.
That night, there's no way that I was contagious.
Maybe
at that
we all
point.
gave it to each other at the Cupmas, and it's just been incubating since.
Could be. I mean,
Maybe
it was definitely
those spam sandwiches.
It was definitely. Well, I didn't eat that, but
I was eating the middle out of them. There was
Wasn't that the
I
most
took
ghetto thing you ever seen in your life?
I loved it. I kept eating them. For anybody who doesn't know, we had a non-denominational.
We talked about it last
Cupmas. Yeah, last week or with Kathleen when
Yeah.
Kathleen was on.
Oh, 2
No,
weeks
it
ago.
was the day after.
Yeah, so we Aaron brought spamwiches.
Yes.
Just it was spam on white bread. Was there anything on them?
It was mayonnaise and sriracha.
Mayonnaise and sriracha.
I made that that night.
I was just taking the bread off and eating the spam. I fucking love spam.
Yeah, man.
I always forget how much I like spam. Was it
I
cooked or was that just?
No, it was fried.
That was fried?
Yeah, it was fried in olive oil. So classy,
I
right?
fucking love spam. It's just so salty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it. That's the only reason I mean, it's.
Well, it was the low.
It tastes great.
It was
I
the low
just-
sodium one. I was
Even the
looking
low
out for
sodium is
everybody,
too
so.
salty for me.
I know. They need like a no sodium one.
Yeah.
Why don't they make that?
Because it's used as a preservative.
Ah.
Yeah. The well, like I had like a half a can of soup last night, and I'm looking at it, one serving. Like how often, like a Amy's can of soup, it's 12 ounces of soup. How often have you gone, yeah, 6 ounces of soup is fine. That's enough for a meal.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna eat the whole can, and that's still a side.
No, I need 2.
But it's
probably
the low sodium is still 14% of your entire salt intake for the day.
And they always need salt.
No, they don't. They don't, is what
They
I'm
taste
saying.
like they need salt to me.
That's because you have a problem. So I can't eat store-bought stuff like that anymore because it bothers my stomach. I can taste it. I can't, and that's why I can't have Spam or pretty much any cold cuts. They're just so salty to
You're
me.
missing out. Let me tell you, because those Spam sandwiches were
Fucking
pretty dope.
sure
You're lucky
it's
I didn't have
tasty.
lettuce and tomato.
I had some Spam when I was in Hawaii, and I came back and I bought a couple cans. And I never repurchased.
Well, in a pinch, Spam, TM, cut the check.
Jesus, trademarking everything. So
I'm pretty sure they already own the trademark on
Yeah, they
Spam.
probably do.
Yeah, so I'm thinking.
So don't sue me.
I'm thinking that one of us at the Kooky Cupmas is patient 0. Might be me. I just don't have symptoms.
I don't know. I mean,
That's scary
I
that you
was
think about it like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like conspiracy theories.
I'm trying to think what my schedule was like because I think I was off. I've been off from work a lot.
I know.
Because of the weather and because of like time that I've taken off. So I was already off for, I think, the day before I got sick. And then last week, we had a snow day, something like that's too long. It's way too long. You're talking 10, 11 days. The virus doesn't need that long to incubate. There's no way.
Is it a virus?
Yes, it was absolutely a virus.
Well, then you are contagious.
Because it wasn't the flu, because I'd still have it, and I would have had other symptoms.
What if you start The Walking Dead? Like,
I don't
for
think
real?
so, because I feel fine.
Yeah, that's
But,
what they all say before they turn.
Next thing you know.
But yeah, I mean, it was definitely like the typical 24, 36 hour like viral stomach bug. So it's not going to take 2 weeks for that to.
Could you imagine if the first instance of a zombie outbreak happens live on YouTube right now?
That'd be cool.
Not right now. Right now would be bad. But
Well,
on the show would be great. It would be great for ratings.
I'm the only one that's armed, so you guys better hope it's not me.
Hey,
be like, you have to knock him out and get his gun.
You see this room? I am armed, my friend.
There's plenty of stuff in this room that could kill you.
I am armed.
Yeah.
I'm convinced Timmy might be able to because I closed his mouth the other night and his head wasn't facing. He wasn't looking directly at me when I
You don't
sit
think
here.
maybe Brooke might have done that?
It's possible.
It's pretty weird.
I don't know.
How excited are you for that comic book?
Very excited about a comic book. I can't remember. Lewis Peterson, right?
Yep. Yeah.
What is this comic book?
He was an artist that came on our show a while ago. We did. If anybody's watching the YouTube video, you see Adam's Dead Radio podcast skateboard.
Oh, he drew that?
The
No,
art?
no,
No.
no,
The art was
different.
done by
Yeah.
Ryan G. Brown. We want to do some sort of like featured artist for Dead Radio every.
Eventually, it'll be every 3 months. We'll have a new featured artist with maybe a different logo or some sort of a collaboration just to cross promote.
Yeah.
And Lewis is a comic book artist too, and we were like, it's probably too early to come up with another logo, even though his style's so different, it would work. And then he had this like little like mini comic that he made for my cousin, his wife, and it was just this little. It was about the size of like a CD, like a jewel case.
Yeah.
And that gave me the idea to have him do. Yeah, that's it there. To have him do one of those for us, and then we could release a compilation album of all the bands that have played in the studio. And that'll be released on, we'll probably do it for May 12th for the charity event, the HV Creator Fest, which we've been talking about for a while. Social media will be up in the next couple weeks as soon as we have some logos and shit. But he's got a really cool idea. It involves mead and a Viking helmet. And those two creepy dummies over there. Or 3? Is that 3 of them?
I mean, it's two.
I actually
2.5?
thought something else popped up back there.
2.5.
I got scared for a minute.
Yeah.
So it should be pretty cool. We are at 45 minutes. You need to take another shot, but not now. Let's take a break, and then we're going to do 2 quick shots, and I'm going to go fucking dry my dog in the toilet.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah,
All
sounds
right?
fun.
And
All
I'll
right.
piss on his
Do you
face
want me
while
to
I'm
play
doing
music,
it. Yeah,
or-
you please. You.
Can we play some K-pop or something? No, we're not doing
no,
that.
we can't.
Let's
We can't play copyrighted music.
Do we have anything other than Francis Dean or Bay Patrol? Because I feel like we play them all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Guy
You
that-
want
play
some, you want
something
some Frank
festive.
McGinnis? Or?
Yeah, let's do Frank.
Yeah.
All right, little yacht rock for you on the break.
I'm gonna play the live stuff.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, it was really cool and awfully.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that'll give us like 8 minutes.
All right, we'll be right back
7
with
minutes.
Turtle_T on YouTube. Aaron Tarpley. Be right back.
Sorry.
What's happening?
This fucking thing. Goddamn fucking I hate the new iTunes because it's stuck on shuffle.
Oh.
And I tried to turn it off, and it decided that meant that I wanted it to play the next song on shuffle.
All right, we'll be right back. Is your volume all the way up too?
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's a house down there, so go tear it down and feel better. There's a breeze in the air that smells just like your garage. Did you know I fell into that well in every nightmare I've ever had? Did you know you'll die if you swallow the sun too fast? Fine, I'll just say it. Fine, I'll just say it. I can't let you go just yet. No, I can't let you go just yet. Just yet. They said it came down with a breath and a shudder. The walls hit the ground, made a sound like no other. You said you wouldn't laugh at the rubble, but there you are in all of your splendor, holding up a hand to your stubble and holding back a terrible word. This is awfully. This is awfully. This is all awfully hard. They'll say it got cold, like a draft from an old door. And it'll be told around the fire like folklore. feeling kinda sad for a minute. Walk away accomplished and gritty, but underneath their breath they will say this: this is awfully, this is awfully, this is all awfully stupid. These kinds of things aren't supposed to happen to me. They happen to everyone else or anyone else.
Hi, I'm Andy Reid from Catskill Cabin Conversations on WGXE 90.7 FM. You're listening to Dead Radio Podcast. Enjoy. Do not fear.
Okay.
Of menacing.
All right.
I like that. Sounds like a WWE entrance.
Welcome back.
Hi.
That's me.
Now, yeah, welcome back.
I regretted that high, and I was like, I'm gonna keep going. I didn't like the high.
My name is Turtle.
The aggression.
You just sound so happy.
Yeah, it wasn't aggression. It was just pure joy of having to do a YouTube show.
You know, it does bring me joy. You know, to be consistent is what I was going for. Mm-hmm. And 11 weeks.
Yeah. The trick is keeping the ball in the air. Mm-hmm. We almost lost control of the ball a couple of years back. Yeah. But I think it's just refocusing, man. Yeah. And that's how it goes. Like if you stop having, if it starts becoming a chore, you need to change directions because
I'm trying to go further, but we're gonna stick to now. Yeah. I might start doing the take a bite with Turtle.
Ooh,
with foods that I don't
that's
like.
fun.
So there's a lot of foods that I don't like.
Yeah.
Like, hate.
Worst.
Never tasted. Nothing.
Like
won't do it.
What's one?
Tomato. I will never.
You've never had tomato? You don't like tomato?
I have never eaten a whole tomato. Like
I got fucking tomato right now.
No.
I got tomatoes right here.
I'm saving that for my own show.
So,
on,
but
man.
you've had obviously.
I got to get subscribers.
You've had tomato as an ingredient.
Yes.
Then, right?
Yes.
But you never like eating a cherry tomato.
I have never taken a tomato of any sort and bitten into it.
Oh, I'll bite into one like an apple.
Eating a cherry tomato.
Like slice it up with a little olive oil, salt, pepper.
But you know what's...
I fucking hate tomatoes too.
You know what's crazy?
It's
is
a
that
pretty
I
common
can eat
thing.
a caprese salads though, and I don't understand it. because I really love those, but I hate tomatoes. But I love those.
I will try anything.
No.
I'll eat it. I don't care if you're like this.
Have you ever had okra?
This is yeah, hell yeah, I love okra.
No, no.
I like
Fried
pickled
up,
okra.
it's good.
I don't
Pickled
like-
okra is
yeah, I
really
like
good.
pickled okra.
No, no, no. Never. Never.
If you put like calves brains and fucking tripe in front of me, if it's not like, I'm not talking like Fear Factor fucking boiled in a pot so that it's completely void of any kind of bacteria or whatever the hell like that. You know, like they
Awesome
made
show,
sure.
by the way.
Oh yeah, I love Fear Factor. Oh, remind me, just Fear Factor. Put a pin in that. Yeah, I'll eat it if it's prepared like it would normally be prepared.
Yeah.
You know, if it's sheep's intestines, I'll give it a shot. I
I
watched
mean,
that
stuff like
fucking
that
show.
I've had
Maybe.
haggis before. It's fucking disgusting.
Is it?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I've had blood sausage.
Well, I
That
knew it was
was
going to be.
interesting.
And
It was
and the
good,
thing
though.
is, like with haggis, I knew I wasn't going to like it, but I was like, I have to try it if it's right here.
You
But
have
I
to.
don't. But I don't like.
don't
I mean, it's
have
kind of
to
like
do
it's kind of like cold cuts. You know, I'm not. I knew I wasn't going to like it just because of that. Like, I don't even like fucking cold cut ham.
No, you
You
do
know?
not have to do anything.
Well, I just wanted to.
There's
just to-
no way.
yeah.
If I do not want to eat it, I will not.
I've had head cheese before.
Oh,
that was fucking
celery?
gross.
I
Celery,
love
man?
head cheese. Good head cheese is delicious.
Celery
Yeah,
is
told
just
you-
bacon
my
fat.
kryptonite, and I don't
Celery?
know why.
I fucking hate celery. I fucking
I-
hate it. It's disgusting.
I throw up every time I eat celery.
It's fucking disgusting.
I can't do it.
It's gross.
A raw piece
Even
of celery.
well, even in soup.
Flavor. If like Brooke,
Yeah.
if she wants to put celery in it, she'll grate it into the soup, and it's fine.
yeah,
But
You see,
if I
I
like crunch
cooked.
into a
Yeah.
piece of fucking celery,
but no, cooked
see-
celery
Yeah.
definitely.
Well, see the way that I
that
do it,
shit.
the way that I do it, because I don't like crunchy celery in soup either. I think it's gross.
you need to do another
but
shot.
I do.
Clean out
do
your
it.
shot glass.
As I'm caramelizing onions, like caramelized onions are the
Father.
base of like every single one of my soups. I put the celery in right at the beginning with the onions, and they cook to nothing.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah.
you can't even tell the
They're
difference between that
translucent,
and the
yeah.
the,
Why did
the
I have to
onions.
clean out the shot glass?
because I want you to taste. Like, we're gonna keep.
Man, that Ninja Turtle shot glass has been sitting on the TV for the past 10 weeks. I don't think I've ever rinsed it out.
We can keep talking about food, but I want to make sure that this dude gets good and fucked up.
What other things have you never tried?
By
By the way, Aaron did not drive here, and he's not driving home.
Yes,
so everything's
I will
fine.
be taking him home.
yes.
Oh, good. I was going to offer to pay for his Uber, but now that you take.
Well,
care
I
of
don't
it-
want. I don't want anybody to think I was promoting alcohol. It's just something fun. I don't drink.
No, that's the whole point. Like, if
every-
you were a drunk and you were just
Yeah.
knocking him back, like that was pretty good. That would be a boring fucking show. You know, like I would have to do if I were to do that show, it would have to be like with super sweet girly drinks.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
like
man.
Smirnoff Ice and shit like that.
Those were great back in the day. Young.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
All right.
One.
What are we doing here?
Uh,
E&J Brandy.
I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot it because I already know I'm going.
We bought this brandy a long time ago because we were following a punch recipe that Alton Brown did on Good Eats.
Very great show. One of my
Um,
favorites.
Yeah, mine too. He did this punch, and we thought it sounded good. It turned out that it was okay. I was the only one drinking it because it was so fucking bizarre. It was like black tea and brandy and all kinds of wacky ass fucking liquor and shit. But yeah, this brandy has probably been in my liquor cabinet for 6 years, maybe 7.
Wow.
Yeah, that would have gotten mixed with fucking Diet Coke at some point.
The reason why it's so
Hawaiian
low,
punch or something.
the reason why it's so low, it just go like we keep nipping at it whenever like something, you know, if we run out of booze or something, I'll put it in something, you
Man.
know. But
That's a sun kiss and brandy right there.
Jesus
fucking me,
Christ.
go lay down. All right, here we go. I want to see you do this one.
Yeah, I really like my brandy though. So
You do like brandy?
I do. I
Sipping
really-
on brandy?
well, nah.
This is cheap, shitty brandy.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh, I know. I've seen it. But here we go.
You're not gonna do the 3, 2.
No, that's dead. We're good.
It's dead?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did it once. We're good. We're good. I like it.
That was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Oh
about a
man,
7.
this is terrible.
I'm
He is
scared
I
now.
mean, he's a black guy. I mean, it's no Hennessy, but
This guy, this guy I
It's
worked
pronounced
with,
Hennessy.
this fucking dude I worked with, when I was working at Healy, I used to work at a bar on the weekends, and I was telling him, hey, man, stop by the bar, hang out. Yeah, sure, okay, cool. Comes by. He's a black guy. Comes by. He's like, hey, I'm here for that drink. Sit down. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what do you have? And he's just like, you got any Hennessy? And I just went,
really?
And he was just like, I know. Just get the fucking drink.
I thought you were talking about Healy Chevrolet. When you said Healy, I was like, oh, Healy Chevrolet.
Same company.
Oh, really?
The Hyundai department, yeah.
Oh,
long time ago.
I knew this guy. He's a biker. He wasn't a black guy. His name was Fever. I don't know what his real name was. But all he drank was blackberry Hennessy. Came in the fucking plastic bottle.
Oof.
Yeah. Ugh. All he drank. He just drank that shit straight up with ice.
Wow.
Fucking disgusting.
Probably fucked up, though.
Oh, yeah.
Good and fucked up. Because it's like cough syrup.
Yeah.
Right?
That's exactly what it tastes
that
like.
actually, sounds good to
I'm
me.
the king.
I'm going to blend that with some gin. Might be good.
King of ratchet cocktails, man. We used to make up the weirdest, like, Twister, the juices, chasers. We had, Mountain Dew and...
all about mixing booze with Mountain Dew.
Yeah, that
was our forte.
Vodka Mountain Dew is the big thing. And then when they came out with Mountain Dew flavored Jello, we had Mountain Dew Jello shots.
Mm-hmm.
And then as I got older, I was drinking Mountain Dew and bourbon, which sounds weird, but it's pretty fucking good.
Well, because bourbon and citrus is really good.
I had the Everclear before, but I was chasing it with, Sunkiss. So it was like ice Sunkiss. And I'd walk to the store, get a Sunkiss, and drink my Everclear.
What I used to do is
I would only buy Everclear when I was, sneaking alcohol places so that you could have a smaller amount and still have the same, like when we go hiking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or we get, the 140 proof fucking rye.
I would take a water bottle, that you put on a bicycle.
Movie theaters.
And I would take a little bit of everything from my dad's liquor cabinet. So a little bit of rum. I basically was making Long Island iced teas plus
oh man,
other shit in there.
Like 3 different kinds of vermouth.
Yeah. Yeah. It was just, a big, grab bag of booze because, I didn't want to get caught stealing from one bottle like Kyle.
Cherry Coke in a personal Jack Daniels shot.
Mm-hmm.
Movie theater all the time.
We just used to bring 6 packs of beer in and then kick the bottles over.
Oh God! Back when the stadium seating wasn't tiered, it was like a fucking hill. It was a concrete hill.
I don't
that
know
all the fucking. It's the old. You weren't here at the time.
Oh
yeah. So the old Galleria
still
Theater.
Arming it up.
Yeah, maybe even before that. Probably because we were 18.
Yeah.
How old are you?
32.
32. So yeah, so you're probably in you were in probably high school, about to join the army.
Saw Gladiator.
Yeah, we went and saw Gladiator. And how the fuck did we got a 12-pack of Corona in there somehow. We just carried it in pockets and fucking
12-pack
backpacks
of
and
Corona. We were doing shots of tequila before we went.
Oh.
And then we were drinking beers in the theater.
You guys wasted all that?
Yeah,
beer?
and then
he got up to take a piss.
I get up to take a piss. No, I didn't somebody else knocked the beer bottle over because I was already up, about to go to the bathroom, and I hear tink, and then you hear the bottle roll all the way to. We were sitting in the way back, and it rolled all the way to the bottom.
That, clink, clink,
and
clink.
You just hear everybody is totally silent except for one dad laughing at us.
You would have looked to me, and I would have been gone, completely gone. You were not gone. Nope.
But you just still fuck
gone,
and then that fucking noise.
Steven and Cheyenne are shouting out to Aaron.
I don't know who those people are, but thank you. Thank you for the shout out.
Yeah, it was Gladiator, and that first battle scene. I was drunk during that first battle scene on the big screen. I got sick. That ruined the movie for me because I was fucking nauseous the rest of the show.
I fall asleep in movie theaters all the time. Unless it's a Marvel movie, we're good.
I was looking at our Patreon page, which is patreon.com/deadradio podcast if anybody's interested. And we have a bunch of tiers of donations that some people don't feel is worth it.
Yeah.
We get up to $60 for a appearance on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think that's what it is.
I think that's the highest it goes. And I was trying.
We should add $200 and you get a skateboard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That
I
might
mean,
work.
obviously you don't have to do it every month, but
Well, yeah, exactly.
well, unless you want a skateboard every month, then you could just keep it going.
Well, I was thinking of like if your favorite radio show was offering nude pictures of one of the hosts, how much would you pay for that?
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm just trying to drum up business for the show.
Oh, zero.
Okay.
Nothing. I'll pass.
Like
I was expecting to go, which one of you are we talking to?
No, pass.
I'm trying to figure out. This is a quality show. Yeah, well, keep listening. I'm trying to figure out how much, like, because if somebody pays like $100, like, I'm trying to figure out where my level is.
Well, the thing is, the problem
like if
with
somebody wants to say,
Patreon-
"I'll give you $100 if you send me a nude photo of one of the hosts," I'd be like,
Just
$100
go on
hard to turn
Grindr.
down.
Just go on Grindr. They do it every day, all day long.
Well, the problem with Patreon is that I wish that, although I think it might hurt the platform, if there was a way to just give one amount like you do with Kickstarter, just one time.
Like a one-time donation.
Yeah, and you can't
Like
do that.
NPR.
You need to sign up. You need to do it, and then you need to cancel it after your first one.
Okay.
So, like, I would recommend to people for like the guest on the show thing. You're not going to give us $60 a month forever. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But
Sounds
maybe
good,
maybe
though.
we could do something like if you do $20 a month, you select that, and then after 3 months, you get. No, that's not enough. $20 a month is not enough for a seat on the show, even after 3 months.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
I
tricky.
don't know what the solution is.
Yeah.
But
Because I want to offer things. We have our Zazzle store that we have open, zazzle.com/Dead
and
Radio
also,
Podcast.
if you'd like to special order a Dead Radio Podcast skateboard, we can do that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just message us if you're interested.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got even got green grip tape.
Yeah.
Isn't there like a guest free one, right?
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Definitely not.
No, I bought this with my own money.
Okay.
I bought this for me.
Thought I'd ask.
I'm just
I
trying
mean,
to.
you can ride it if you want.
Nah.
I'm trying to get quick
I'm
cash
two
for the
shots in.
show,
Yeah.
and I figured nude photos is quick. I don't
Put it out there. See if anybody does it. I
All
mean,
right,
what's
let's start
the
a
worst that'll
bidding
happen?
war. Message us on Facebook. How much would you pay for a nude
Yeah.
photo of me?
This could go bad.
It could
For
go
you.
bad. I don't know. I'm just doing market research. I'm not like, I'm not offering right away. I just want to know how much people are willing to pay for that.
The responses. Don't take it personal.
Oh no, I'm not expecting everybody to be like, "Ooh, yes, Ryan with that 12-year-old boy body." Are those love handles? How do you stay so fat but so skinny at the same time?
Wow.
You do nothing and eat
Yeah,
nothing.
it's called atrophy.
Yeah. It's very simple. All right, I think we should get to the next shot right away.
I don't know.
Come on, piggyback.
I'm scared of this one.
I'm trying to figure out what to call this. I mean, it's not really my recipe. I'm going to develop my own recipe.
Yeah,
Murky
Ryan
pea
Bosch's
water.
murky drank.
Murky drink.
Murky gin. So
I don't know if I'm gonna.
Is that washed out?
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I don't want any brandy tainting the flavor of my gin.
This classy brandy.
Ryan Bosch's. Instead of bathtub gin, just do a shot of water.
Just bathtub water.
I don't like
Ryan Bosch's bathtub water.
Yeah. It kind of. That
It
one's
looks
a little.
It has the same. It has the color of like suntan lotion mixed with orange juice.
Yeah.
It looks terrible.
It looks like the.
It looks terrible.
It looks like our lemonade, our
It's
vanilla
not-
bean
it's
lemonade.
not
It
supposed
looks
to look like that.
coconutty, like really coconut.
Let me smell it. I'm not going to be able to drink any right now, but
Oh man, it smells like grass. Fresh cut.
I mean,
grass.
it smells pretty good, but it's way too strong.
Man,
Yeah.
don't say
It is
You're
ve-
supposed to
it's-
be.
it's
No, it has
encouraging
just
words.
no, not as far as alcohol, just as far as like juniper flavor.
Oh,
It's infused.
it's being encourageable.
It smells like an ingredient, not a drink.
I should have brought the Everclear for you two.
I have it in the fucking thing.
Oh no, you can keep it upstairs.
I'm not doing that. I'm
No,
trying
no.
to.
Keep it upstairs. We don't need to call the ambulance.
Buddy.
All right, so I'm done.
All right, this is homemade
This-
Ryan's bathtub water.
I'm not feeling it.
Ryan's Distilling Company
It
bathtub
smells
water.
like rubbing alcohol and grass.
And
well, the
like a
grass would
pine
be
tree.
yeah. It's juniper, and a bunch of like miscellaneous ingredients. So
Oh, nice.
I hope you don't have an allergic reaction or something like that. Although that would be good for ratings.
No, I don't have any allergies.
All right,
Oh, I spilled
that's fine.
already.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3. Oh man, that was weak.
Oh shit!
I thought we were
God
going to do a
damn it.
challenge. Call this a challenge?
I'll try it next week.
Didn't get
Fuck,
me.
man.
I win.
What'd you think? What'd you think?
I mean-
what'd you think? What'd you
mean,
think?
It tastes like alcohol, but I mean, it didn't really burn.
Does it taste like gin?
I don't know. I'm getting mint because my
Mint?
mouth is numb
It's
now.
possible.
My mouth is numb now.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna die.
that's
But don't call the ambulance. Just let me.
that's just the PCP.
Oh, that's fine. Fight my way through.
God damn it, that was fucking really
Yeah,
anticlimactic.
he did
Yeah.
well in all of them.
Really upset about that.
Thank you. It's been
So
11.
now we got to come up with some really terrible things to suggest.
11
I mean,
long
because we could
weeks.
just start bringing shit into work. and
Yeah,
he'll
what kind of
take it.
booze? I have a bunch of booze that I'm holding on to.
Yeah, hit me up.
for another 15 days. Brooke got a bunch of alcohol from Christmas and all that shit. So.
gee,
That's what I need. I need to have a
I have to
housewarming
check with the
party.
manager.
Huh?
I need to have a housewarming party. People bring food, bring liquor. It stays, they leave. Is that how it works?
Not in this economy,
Oh, okay.
but sometimes.
I thought that's how that worked.
All right.
Sometimes you do. I mean, you buy a bottle and bring a bottle for yourself. I
Yeah.
think that's how it works nowadays.
Yeah.
You know, I was watching some like 80s movie or whatever the hell, and you know, you just went to somebody's house and drank all their booze and went home.
Oh, yeah, that's how
Back
fight,
then,
fight parties
I
are.
just don't remember. I don't remember ever doing that. I've always
No, we just
just
could never
brought
afford
our-
that shit.
Yeah.
can't afford to fucking.
You know you're the life of the party when you walk in with Prosecco.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
That's a thing now for
Yeah.
me.
You're
It's
welcome.
because of Aaron where I feel comfortable drinking Prosecco all year round and not just for special occasions.
Yeah. It's
Ugh.
I'm looking up like the worst alcohol on the planet, and it's like it's kind of hard to find. Like the most recent one I can find is like 2011, but apparently Bud Light made a fucking Bud Light and Clamato. That's fucking clam juice.
No thanks.
Ugh.
No, thank you.
Take
Two
tomato
things I
juice,
dislike.
mix it with clam juice.
Oh.
Yes, the juice of a clam. Mix those together, and you have this swill in a can. Ugh.
Aaron
Anyway,
Isaac
I'm trying
says
to
what's
find.
good.
Let's just see what the worst alcohol.
Oh,
the worst alcohol
Isaac, I'm
of
still ignoring you.
worst of the bottom shelf 2012 is the most recent one that I can find. So
Bring it on.
Mr. Boston Wild Cherry Brandy.
Oh, Mr. Boston is a good
But
one. That's a good
Wild
plastic
Cherry
jug.
Brandy. Oh.
Cherry.
Okay,
Is
so they got a
disgusting.
bunch of beers on here. Smirnoff Fluffed Marshmallow.
See, he might
wait.
like that though because he
Yeah.
likes the sugary ones.
Southern Comfort Fiery Pepper.
Yeah. Baby.
See, I'm thinking that this person made this list because they hate
Yeah.
those sugary liqueur
Yeah,
drinks.
it's
like-
not even a good because it
like-
says cheap booze to avoid, and I'm looking for liquor. Worst
I'm a Southern Comfort fan.
alcohol brands.
I got harshest alcohol. 11
Yeah.
I
the
think-
11 manliest alcohol drinks ever.
Shittyvodka.com. What the fuck? Oh my god! It's just
I think
pictures
we
of
should be looking
shitty
for
vodka.
the harshest ones, right? Because the worst really isn't going to make it nasty.
No,
No?
there could be stuff that's like not harsh but disgusting.
The strongest? I think-
Paleo alcohol? What the fuck?
No, thank you.
I hate everyone.
What does
It's
that
like
even
gluten-free
mean?
bread.
It doesn't mean anything.
Paleo.
Kentucky Deluxe.
Sounds like a plate of chicken.
They also call it Kill 'em Dead. said, "Do not ever drink Everclear straight. Everclear has clear warnings on the bottle stating it's to be consumed after mixing. It can actually do harm to your esophagus if you just down it."
Good job.
Oh, you know what we should get you? Mezcal, and not like good like Vidal mezcal. I'm talking or Jovial, the fucking like the one with the Monte Albano with the fucking worm at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
That's what you got to try. That might make you vomit. Because
Well,
that stuff tastes like
Everclear
fucking.
made me vomit.
Let's
not forget.
That shit tastes like smoked paint thinner. It's
Man.
disgusting.
I'm feeling it again after
So
drinking that.
Thrillist did.
I'm just on a.
My
I'm on a
God,
goddamn.
It's gonna be so
Do
many
not
fucking
drink
ads.
straight.
Dude,
Alcoholist.
any kind of bad tequila. Absinthe's another good one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you should definitely do that.
I mean, we had something like that in Germany. I don't think it was the real stuff.
Nobody, I don't think anywhere sells real fucking wormwood.
No, Europe.
No, they do.
It's allowed in Europe.
Whenever
Yeah.
you fly over
And
to a country, they stop in like
Um,
Ireland or something,
Mhm.
and they have it on sale in there. And
Can
buy
you
it.
can you bring that in the United States duty free?
don't
No.
think so.
I think it's okay in U.S.
Well, they
now
now
it never
Okay.
used to be. I think
Well,
it was
because I'll
just
look
very
I'll
recent.
look for it when we go to the Caribbean. Because
Oh,
that's all duty
remind
free.
us of your
so-
vacation.
Yeah.
We'll be here.
Due to the changes in the understanding of these regulations on the parts of both the agencies and absinthe producers, genuine absinthe is once again available legally in the U.S. The law states that all foods and beverages must containing any Artemisia species must be Thujong free. I don't even know what the fuck that means. But the U.S. Wormwood Society.
God, you sound like a bunch of real fucking winners.
Cool name.
Yeah. So, in 95 years from 1912 to 2007, real absinthe is again legally available and being imported, manufactured, and sold in the United States. Federal bureaucrats were not pressured into legalizing absinthe. It was merely demonstrated to the appropriate agencies that it was already legal. It was basically I'm trying to just skim this, but it's just a bunch of nonsense about this one.
It's good though. It's really good though.
You've had it before?
Well, we
Did you
had
do the
something.
loosh?
We did something in one of my classes at the Culinary Institute of America. One of my bachelor classes.
It's called food school.
And we tasted absinthe. She said it was, I guess.
Fucking hell.
So I don't know if it was real or not. but she said it
Cheyenne,
was.
oh God, this is disgusting. Cheyenne said it's a mac and cheese shot.
Ah, powdered cheese mix and rum. What the fuck?
I don't know. It's just like it's like that popcorn, that cheddar cheese and caramel popcorn. It might be like salty and
no,
sweet.
That's disgusting. Fuck,
That is a
man.
good
That's
mix.
really fucking gross. I don't know. You got to look that up to see if that's legit. Yeah, absinthe's a good one. Yeah, for sure. You need to get some mezcal.
You know, I got to go stronger. I got to dig
Are
deep.
you?
Well, you can't go any stronger as far as alcohol. You already
Oh, yeah.
did the max.
Already did the
Yeah.
big baby, right?
Yeah, Monte Alban mezcal. This is the shit that you want. I'll show you a fucking
It's
picture.
only downhill from there.
This stuff right here. It used to have a fucking worm in the bottom of it. Yep, see it? See it right there?
$23.
It's garbage fucking mezcal. It's the worst possible mezcal you can get. And it'll make for a good video, I think. I feel good about that.
I think Hendrix Gin is my next one.
Hendrix?
Yeah, I got
But that's good. That's okay.
I've never tasted it, so
Yeah.
it was.
I mean, if you were fine with that, like Hendrix is gonna be like nothing.
Yeah, Hendrix is a piece
Like,
of
that's
cake.
I'm
gonna
not
be
a fan
boring-
of gin though. I'm really
Yeah.
not a big fan of gin.
I love gin.
It tastes.
Gin's
It
delicious.
just tastes like leaves.
And fucking Hendrix stinks. I don't like Hendrix.
Haven't even smelled it. It's just sitting in the freezer. I literally do not smell any of these.
Oh, you shouldn't put them in the freezer.
Oh no,
either.
I have to.
Well, but that's
It's a-
cheating. That's killing the flavor.
There's no such thing as cheating. If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
If you're trying to up the ante, you should be drinking these at room temperature.
No, I'm good.
Oh my God!
What?
Remember, I'm sorry. Before the show, Adam and I were chatting, and I was Aziz Ansari just came out that he's been
Nominated for an Emmy.
He's been has sexual assault allegations on him, and he released an apology, apology type thing, an explanation type thing. I just clicked on Facebook, and it said Simone Biles, the Olympic gold medalist, just alleged that Larry Nassar sexually abused her. This is
Who is that?
I don't even know who the fuck it is, but Jesus Christ.
Is that the guy that's already in fucking prison?
I don't know. I'm
well, because the
digging a
guy
little
who was running the U.S. Gymnastics team, like a bunch of girls have come out, and he's spending the rest of his life in prison.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Jeez Louise.
He hasn't even been charged with half of them yet, and he's already going to spend the rest of his life in prison.
I'm trying to find anything about Nasser. Federal judge sentenced in December. A federal judge sentenced Nasser to 60 years in prison for possessing thousands of images of child pornography.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
You didn't hear about this? This has been months.
Nope.
Yeah, it's been months.
I got my finger
Holler.
jammed straight up my ass, far away from the pulse. It's incredible, man. I just
Goodbye.
Yeah, a lot of gymnasts have come forward in the past few months.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's fucking
He's
crazy.
doing it for like fucking 20 years.
Yeah.
It's a real piece of shit.
So what do you got?
Yeah. So he got 60 years just for that, and he hasn't even gone to trial for all the children that he raped.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of them are past the statute of limitations, unfortunately, and a lot of it happened outside the country. So it's kind of
Jesus.
It doesn't matter. He's going to die in prison. I think he's in his 50s or 60s now, so he's fucking done. If he doesn't get fucking murdered while he's in there.
60.
Yeah. So he's not even going to be eligible for parole for fucking 30 years, probably.
For never.
Yeah.
People just can't seem to just read social cues, or well,
Just
that's a
not be
sexual.
pieces of
That's
shit.
like actual like fucking sexual abuse and everything like that. Like this Aziz Ansari thing was like really strange. Like
yeah, I mean,
he's a strange one.
in the story, the 23-year-old woman, this is Aziz Ansari, the 23-year-old woman said she went on a date with Ansari last September in New York after they met at a party. The woman, who went by the name Grace in the article to protect her identity, said the pair eventually went back to Ansari's apartment where the comedian quickly initiated this sexual encounter. Grace then alleged Ansari began performing oral sex on her and asked her to do the same to him. She said she felt pressured and continued the experience despite giving verbal and nonverbal cues to indicate how uncomfortable and distressed she was.
yeah, I don't know.
Is it like people just can't read the room anymore?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think that a lot of guys think it's okay to just be like, come on, really? And that's not cool.
It's
not cool, man.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as somebody says no, you need to stop.
Yeah, I'm sorry to bring the show down, but this is like, this is crazy.
It got deep.
Well,
I mean, it's been a lot of that going on.
That's what I'm saying.
It,
Every week we're getting new.
Somebody new
is headlining, and I was also saying the T.J. Miller thing. T.J. Miller was accused of the same thing, but his wife stood up for him and said that this woman was crazy, and came out that
she's been trying to go after this guy since they were in college together.
Oh.
He dated her for a couple weeks before, shit hit the fan. He was like, "You're fucking nuts. Get away from me." And then she tried to accuse him of rape in college, and like everybody's like, he wasn't even there. And his wife, like, I guess they met in college too or something. She's like, she's been like multiple restraining orders against this bitch for fucking years. She's crazy, and now she sees all of this happening and says, people will believe me no matter what now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's a scary thing, when it starts becoming a witch hunt.
Oh yeah. Do you I can use first names, it's fine. This guy Chuck that I knew.
Sweet Chuck.
Yeah. So you know him. You've met him. Can you kill the mics for like a quick second just so you know what I'm talking about? So this guy fucking Chuck, he had an ex-wife, he has a daughter. He calls his daughter on her birthday, right? And again, this is just from his point of view, so I don't know how true it is, but I fucking believe it. He's a stand-up guy. And he calls his daughter. His wife gives him shit, and he's like, it's my daughter's birthday. You won't let me see her. Can I at least say hi and wish her a happy birthday? So she goes, fine. Gives her daughter the phone. They talk for 20 minutes. Daughter hangs up. He hangs up, doesn't think anything of it. Cops fucking show up at his house and arrest him the next fucking day because the wife said that he called and said, I'm going to come and kidnap my daughter and fucking kill you. Ugh. And Chuck was like, you know what? I'm tired of paying child support. I'll just fucking go to jail. Fuck that bitch. And he was just going to go to prison because he couldn't afford a lawyer. He couldn't afford to defend himself. He couldn't afford to pay the child support that, he was living on. He was on unemployment. He was disabled. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know if you ever noticed, he walks with a limp. Like, he's fully disabled. And he could get a desk job, but what are you qualified for at 50 fucking years old?
Yeah.
So he's on disability.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to be young and spry at 50.
Yeah. So it's like a whole situation where he can't afford to fucking live, but he wants to do right by his kids, so he's paying his child support, he's doing all this shit, and she still won't let him see her because she goes, he's a piece of shit biker in court, and that's that. The judge says, okay, you get 1 day a week to visit your kid, and that's that. And then her word against his, and he goes to fucking prison for threatening to murder somebody. That's fucked up, dude. And so his girlfriend at the time paid to get a lawyer, and the lawyer subpoenaed within like a minute, subpoenaed phone records, and he's just like, so you're telling me he threatened to kill you and you talked to him on the phone for 26 minutes?
That's what you
and
do.
She's like, well, he threatened to kill me at the end. He's like, that doesn't sound quite right to me. And she dropped the whole fucking thing, and then she got arrested for filing a false police report, but she only spent, she got a fine, But it's just like that. Your word against his, and he goes to fucking prison?
Yeah.
That's a little bit in the wrong direction. I think that you should believe it at first, but you should also go, okay, here's what we need to do. We need to separate the two of them to make sure that he can't hurt her in case it's true. But you don't just fucking throw him in jail.
Well,
like you have to take the benefit of the doubt to the person who could potentially be killed by a person. That makes perfect sense. But just 5 minutes of investigation, that's that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Did you hear about that? Oh, what the hell is his name? I wish I had it in front of me.
Barry Allen, The Flash? Season 4? No?
No.
What?
He's on trial now.
Oh, yeah?
What?
He got framed for killing somebody.
Oh, he's framed for killing somebody? Or
what
did
a
he
caveat, right?
Was he framed or did he actually do it?
No, he was framed. It's Barry Allen, man, The Flash. DC Comics. You think he's going to kill somebody?
The lead... He's not the...
But you're talking about the character, The Flash, named Barry Allen?
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So, yeah.
I thought you were talking about the actor that played him. I'm like, what? How do you get framed now?
Oh, no,
Anyway,
man.
there was a guy...
Come on, man. Keep up with the TV
get
shows.
This. Let me see if I can find it.
Reaction and reviews coming soon.
I'm like, who's Barry Allen? I'm like, The Flash. Was it? Is it Grant Justin or Gustin?
It's pronounced
Grant
Gustin.
Grant
Okay,
Gustin.
man. He was on Glee. He can sing.
So get this. I think this is
naturally
it. So this kid, basically, he was accused of rape, right? They put him in fucking jail, and she shows the cops text messages of conversations that went on, and it was like shit, like him saying that, like him misrepresenting his age and shit like that, and he's like, no, that's all out of context. There's stuff missing. And the cops were like, well, you're fucked. They put him in jail. The motherfucker spends 2 years in jail. Ooh. And then has a conversation with another inmate, and the guy goes, you know how easy it is to recover those text messages, right? Like, they keep them all. So he fucking calls his mom or girlfriend or whoever on the outside and says, hey, can you make a quick phone call to the telephone company? And within 20 minutes, she had the full text message conversations exonerating him of everything.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And he gets just fucking let out of jail. Because the cops just didn't bother to investigate it at all. Yeah. So I think this is the guy. Mr. Allen suing the police and CPS.
Right, he should.
Yeah. So bungling cops withhold text from an alleged rape victim that kept an innocent man in terrible limbo for 2 years.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, messages revealed she had told a friend that sex with Liam Allen wasn't against her will. Another message showed that the alleged victim tried to have more sex with Allen after the attack was said to have happened in September 2015, but officers sat on the evidence for 2 years until the 22-year-old's trial was brought to Croydon Crown Court. This might be a different one. But yeah, that shit's fucking crazy. You know, I'm not saying that you shouldn't believe someone who's accusing someone of rape, but there needs to be some evidence, you know? And there needs to be an investigation. Like Joe Rogan was talking about one. This happened, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. A girl, you know, has sex with a guy. They were both drunk when they got together. They were both drunk texting each other. So it was like a booty call situation. The next morning, her friends go to her, like, you can't give consent for that. Like, you were drunk. You couldn't consent to sex, blah, blah, blah. And so she goes, yeah, I'm kind of uncomfortable, blah, blah, blah. And the whole thing spirals out of control. The kid gets kicked out of school. And he's like, what the fuck? I was drunk too. How come I'm not raped?
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't raped. She wasn't. That's like saying if I get drunk and fucking punch somebody in the face, that it's not my fault because I was drunk. You know what I mean? If you're giving consent while drunk, that's still consent. It's one thing if the other person is taking advantage of you and they are not drunk, then that's different. Yeah. But if you're both fucking drunk, then you're both on the same fucking level. Obviously, there was no way to prove that, but you can't kick the kid out of school for being in the exact same situation just because he's a dude. You know what I mean?
It's a lot. Boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
It gets fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like, there's the two sides of everything. That's what freaks. That's what's so scary about this whole thing.
I mean,
Everybody's very quick.
Everyone needs to wear
that-
body cams.
Yeah,
the only
we
way.
need Google to hook up our eyeballs. to
Contracts. I need you to sign, please. Read and sign.
There was a dude I knew in college who asked every single chick he took home to see their ID. Every single chick.
No, it's not rinsed out, Dad.
No, I just dumped it in. All right. In an effort to save the fucking shot challenge, I mixed all
that.
three.
You
I
guys
mixed all
failed
three
at.
together. Yeah.
You failed at.
I didn't do anything.
I mixed all three together.
Oh, you're giving it to him? I thought you were going to do it.
No, I was going to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were making it for you. It's probably not going to do anything, but
Let's see.
no, it just tastes like
sweet
NyQuil,
sweet juniper bushes.
Oh. Tastes like soap. I don't know.
I should have given you a bar of soap.
I think you might need to go back to square one.
God
Rethink
damn
the
it.
recipe.
I know. Next time I'll have something
Dude,
better.
that looks fucking appalling.
But it's not. I conquered it.
It's good. It tastes
I did
good.
it.
Just
Sure you
looks
don't want a
raw.
little
No, I can't,
little
no
taste?
fucking way. I'm barely holding it together. It's fine. Like, I can have a few beers, but I barely eaten today. So I worry about that.
Me either. I got good chicken waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah. From school. Pretty nice.
Apparently, a short film is being shot in the Hudson Valley.
Really?
In
Called
February.
If It Bleeds, It Leads.
Yeah. Well, no. This one's called Mr. Kaleidoscope.
Mr. Kaleidoscope.
It's about a sheriff in a small town in upstate New York who responds to a domestic violence call and discovers a family who's been experiencing a satanic haunting.
Ooh.
I wonder if they. You think they're gonna film the house?
Huh?
Do you think they're gonna exploit our friends at the Church of Satan?
What's the house?
I don't know.
The Black House. Or the big black house, and it's not like.
Oh, okay. I was going to say there's a lot
the
of
color
black
of the house is black.
Oh,
Not
okay.
there's a lot of black people in it.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
our,
was like, oh, where? Hang out.
Our good friend Magus Peter H. Gilmore, the high priest of the Church of Satan, lives there, and this made me nervous. I was like,
Where'd you
satanic
find
haunting.
this?
I found it on HudsonValleyPost.com. Thank you very much. They're
I feel like
looking
I should
for a
have a
sound person
computer.
with a sound mixer, an art director, a makeup artist, or a gaffer. Does anyone know what a gaffer is?
Why don't you do the sound?
I don't want to do the sound. I hate post-production shit. I don't do post-production. I hate sound for movies. It annoys me. Gaffer is the head electrician responsible for the execution of the lighting plan for the production. So, yeah.
Here in the Hudson?
Here in the Hudson Valley. Which could mean it could mean Troy.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
So,
Don't you hate that on Craigslist?
It's called Mr. Kaleidoscope.
Ooh, illegal massage parlor operation in the Hudson Valley.
That's the fun thing about the Hudson Valley Post. It was a random thing. I just was like scrolling through. It's mostly like man fatally hit by 2 cars while walking Lime Kiln Road. Man commits suicide on I-84. Woman killed in fire at Hudson Valley group. Hudson Valley sex offender convinced minors to send nude photos. Hudson Valley man posed as a union recruiter. Like, it's just people getting in trouble all the time.
Random stuff.
In the
It's like
fucking... But it's all like death and doom.
It's like what they sell at like the gas stations.
Yeah. Yes. What are they called? The fucking
They have like the mug shots, like Sarah stole from Sears last week. We arrested her.
Sarah stole from Sears.
Mug shot.
Can you beat this Hudson Valley butcher's meat? I swear to God. I like this. I like kind of going through Hudson Valley Post. Please no sound. I swear to it's meat What is this? The Applestone Meat Company has meat in a vending machine, open 24 hours a day. In Great Barrington. Elias's Meat Market in Highland.
Oh, I know.
The Applestone.
Is it,
Stone Ridge, I'm sorry. They have meat vending machines.
Is it raw meat?
It seems to be.
Yeah, it's like a butcher shop, but a fucking vending machine.
Oh, feel good about that. I don't know.
I don't really
I feel
see
better about women's panties in vending machine than meat.
Yeah. I don't necessarily have a problem with it, depending on where it is, and as long as it works properly and it's cleaned. I mean, how different is that? How different is that from the fucking the supermarket?
I guess you're right.
It would really
probably
depend on the
more
volume.
sanitary.
Probably.
If you think about it.
Yeah, because nobody can touch anything. Nobody can sneeze on it. Nobody can pick stuff up and put it back.
Mike Bleakley, the gaffer, is the head electrician. I know. I have Google, sir, and no delay. Anyway, where are we here?
Straight.
Yes. So, you successfully have.
Yes,
how you feeling? You feel okay?
No. I'm a little drunk. A little bit.
This is the first time a guest has gotten drunk, and I haven't.
Yeah, I feel it in my eyebrows.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the first time I've been
That's
sober.
a Dead Radio exclusive.
No, it's not the first time I've been sober on the show. There were a couple episodes where I just drank coffee. I wasn't feeling good or whatever, but...
Yeah, I have beat your challenge.
It wasn't really a challenge. We just wanted you to do some shots.
Oh, no, you made it seem like a challenge.
Oh.
I beat it.
I think we were a little ill-prepared, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We were hoping to have more booze, so...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I didn't know until yesterday, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Which was my fault, because I planned on talking to you this weekend, and then I wound up fucking throwing up for 3 days.
Oh, it's fine. It's good. I had fun.
Yeah.
It worked out well, because otherwise we wouldn't have had a guest, and I probably would have just canceled.
Yeah. What do you think?
We
there?
can watch all the videos in the world. I don't care. That was a weird...
Mike Bleakley says, blow me.
Is that the jalapeno popper?
Yep. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, everyone. This is the end of the show. Thank you, Aaron, for coming on. Check him out at Turtle_T on YouTube.
That's me.
My name is Turtle.
That is correct. Check us out at Facebook.com/Dead Radio Podcast. I'm going to do this now. I feel good about this plugs thing. I'm going to go for it. Like and subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Same thing on YouTube. We don't have just...
Don't forget titles.
Type in
We have
YouTube.
titles after this,
I know.
so don't punch out people.
I won't.
Not you and the
Patreon.
people listening.
Patreon.com/Dead Radio Podcast. If you like the show and you want to support us, $1 a month will get you nothing, but it'll get you our thanks.
Send us a check for $26, and Ryan will send you a picture of his penis.
That is not the deal.
No? $60.
There is a bidding war
Okay.
on how much you're willing to pay for a nude picture of me, and I will consider the price.
Get the bids up.
Yeah, so just message us on Facebook for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Patreon.com/Dead Radio Podcast if you'd like to donate to the show. Also, we have swag. Zazzle.com/Dead Radio Podcast. My mommy, ever the fan of our podcast, bought a Dead Radio coffee mug.
Best shoes in the world.
Two-tone. Oh yeah, she
wears great
she
shoes.
likes her rhinestones.
Yeah.
And her sequins.
Best shoes in the world.
Yeah, she got a two-toned Dead Radio green and white. It looks nice.
So you didn't make the cufflinks live yet?
I did not. I'm still trying to center the two images are separate from one another. So if you move one this way,
stupid, right?
Yeah,
the mug was the same way.
Zazzle's the absolute worst when it comes to setting.
Yeah, the mug was
setting up the product.
To put the picture on one side of the mug was easy, but to put it on both was not simple. Yeah.
In any
so
case,
Dead Radio cufflinks coming soon.
and
leggings,
Dead Radio bath mat, and a Dead Radio leggings. Yes,
Yeah.
I'd like the image for the banner. That might be good for the leggings.
Yeah,
I don't know. I gotta
dog sweaters.
cut that together.
Sweaters.
Yeah, I'd like some dog coats. I want dumb shit.
Yeah.
We also have buttons, so if you're into the whole button coat, putting a button on a coat thing.
Button coat, putting a button on a coat
I
thing?
have a teddy bear. A teddy bear that I put buttons on. No joke. Yeah.
Maybe you
I've
want to
had
go to
it for-
Zazzle and
I've had it since high school.
spend a couple bucks and get a Dead Radio button for your bear.
I should be getting that free.
They cost us fucking $3. We have to pay the same amount that you do.
Hey, I have to ask at the beginning, okay?
You can have a sticker.
Yeah, we got
those
tons
are
of stickers.
free.
You can have those.
I have a few.
All right.
So yeah, titles.
Kind of a short show, kind of boring. So
I'm very sorry.
No, it's all right. I'm off my game. So we have Dead Radio Podcast Vomit Bucket, Spamwitches, or Sunkissed and Brandy.
Oh man,
I don't know. I like Vomit Bucket.
how does this work?
We just kind of vote on them and
Kind
then
of vote on it.
Oh, how's this a
Yeah.
vote?
We had Patient Zero. I thought was one that we could have used.
How about Kooky Cutmas Patient Zero?
It's a Resident Evil 8 title.
Patient Zero, like it's a movie. Yeah, it's like a B horror movie.
I like DRP Vomit Bucket.
I do like Vomit Bucket.
Well, I guess
What do you think?
this is a vote. So
Well, no, you like what do
Your
you
vote
think?
doesn't actually count.
Well, I like
but we,
Spamwitches because I'm the one that said it right.
Yeah.
Oh, did I say that or you said that?
I think I said Spamwich.
Yeah.
Spamwiches.
But I brought them, so I brought it up. So I made it.
If you had brought them here,
I have time.
next time you do them,
I don't know how to get.
Gluten-free
you can't
bread.
get gluten-free bread at Family Dollar.
no, you cannot. No.
You can't.
I actually looked
if you
for
did,
it,
you
though.
wouldn't want to fucking eat that.
I looked
that's
for it.
not
I
the
looked
best.
for it. I was like, let me look.
There's a
Just let me.
There's a gluten-free bread called Schatz. I think it's called Schatz. Hold on.
I honestly looked for gluten-free bread at Dollar General in hopes that they had it.
I think it's called Schatz. No, it's not called Schatz. It's called something else. Oh well. Anyway, it looks like Schatz on the thing. That I would imagine I'd see at
Dollar General.
Dollar General, yeah. There
I
are some
really thought
gluten-free
so.
breads that belong at Dollar General, but yeah, you're definitely not going to find them there. It's too bad.
I tried.
I like DRP Dead Radio Podcast Vomit Bucket. Am I just doing DRP? Yeah, I'll just do DRP. And how about hashtag Spamwiches? So everybody's happy.
I'm down with that. I can live with that.
Okay. So it is. So it shall be
Yeah.
done. All right, next
What did we
week.
land on? I wasn't listening.
Vomit Bucket.
Okay, I was designing.
And we're
I was designing leggings.
And we're hashtagging Spamwiches. There we go. Let's see here. What's on the What's on the old calendar? Oh no. Womb of Nations next week. Oh
Yeah,
boy,
it's
it's
gonna be
gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be a good one. They're not playing, right?
I don't think they can. It's
I
very
don't.
loud
What is that?
music. It's a band, and they play. I would call it post-hardcore.
Post-hardcore.
If you're a fan of Quicksand, Deftones,
Oh yeah.
Helmet, Prong, Swerve Driver, Hum.
I know all those people.
Orange 9mm.
All of them I know.
Yeah. So, all great bands. These guys they're a little heavier than those, but it's going to be fun. They play some good music, so. All right, until next week, Aaron. Black Aaron, as you're referred to from now on.
Is that my nickname?
Yeah, sure.
I lost the turtle. Damn.
The Black Turtle.
Yeah.
Good restaurant
No, it'd be
name, by the way.
Tortuga Blanco.
No.
Or is it Negro?
Yeah,
I
Tortuga.
thought Negro was
Tortuga Negro.
How would you get that mixed up?
Because I don't speak Spanish.
How about that as a title?
What, Tortuga?
Tortuga Negro.
I went to Spain and they called me that.
Did
Tortuga,
they?
Yeah. I was having people call me Tortuga.
I don't know.
Fun.
I'm not changing the title now.
All right. See you next week, kids.
Bye.
Mike Bleakley, Cheyenne, and friends, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you.
Holler.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Tube of you.
And that's it.